Want to learn how the laser tripwires you see in movies work? In this video, we'll show you how to make a mini laser tripwire system on an Arduino Uno using a laser diode. We'll be making a very simplified version, perfect for beginners. Hi and welcome back to the Embedded Space series on the Hub 360 YouTube channel, your go-to destination for embedded system projects, tips and tools. Today, we're building a simple laser tripwire alarm. If you're just getting started with Arduino, this is a great way to learn about light detection, sensors, and triggering outputs like buzzers and LEDs. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can find the link to all the components and the code used in this video in the description box below. The components you'll be needing are an Arduino Uno, a laser diode or laser pointer module, a light dependent resistor, a 10 kilo ohm resistor, a 220 ohm resistor, a buzzer, an LED, some jumper wires, a breadboard, a 9-volt battery and its connector. Let's set up the circuit. First, we attach the LDR to the breadboard, then connect one leg of the LDR to the positive rail of the breadboard and the other to the analog pin A0 on the Arduino. Then we connect a 10 kilo ohm resistor to that same leg and connect the other end of that resistor to the ground rail of the breadboard. This forms a voltage divider. LDRs have a changing resistance dependent on the amount of light that hits its surface. The Arduino can't measure resistance, only voltage, so we create a voltage divider using the LDR and a fixed value resistor. The value of that resistor depends on the typical resistance of the LDR. The light level will range with like power consumption and other factors. In this case, we'll use a 10 kilo ohm resistor, which is the most common choice. Next, you attach an LED to the breadboard. Connect the cathode to the ground rail and the anode to a 220 ohm resistor. The other leg of the resistor should be connected to digital pin 10. Then attach your buzzer to the breadboard. If your buzzer is a bit loose like mine, you can attach it to the breadboard diagonally. The positive leg is indicated by a plus at the top of the buzzer, but you can also check the bottom to see both the positive and negative indicators. Connect the positive leg of the buzzer to digital pin 9 on the Arduino and the negative leg to the ground rail of the breadboard. Lastly, to connect the laser diode, we'll need to cut off one end of a pair of jumper wires, leaving some of the actual wire exposed. Make sure to use a wire with at least 1 mil end so we can connect the LDR to the breadboard or the Arduino. Next, wrap the exposed wire around the LDR wire and tape them together. Connect the positive end of the LDR to the positive rail and the negative end to the ground rail. Lastly, connect the positive rail of the breadboard to 5 volts on the Arduino and the negative rail to ground. Now the code. We start by defining the pins for the buzzer, the LED and LDR, and declare a variable to store the values from the LDR. In the setup function, initialize the serial monitor and set the pin mode of the buzzer and LED pins. Analog pins are output pins by default, so there's no need to set the pin mode for the LDR. Next, in the loop function, use the analog read function to read the values of the LDR from the analog pin and store the values in the variable we created for it. Print those values on the serial monitor and add a delay of 100 milliseconds so that the values are not displayed too fast. The LDR's threshold value needs to be adjusted based on your environment lighting conditions. So to decide the value that triggers the alarm, check the value of the LDR without the laser light and note it down. You can take the average of more than one value for accuracy. Repeat that for when the laser light is shining directly on the LDR. Take the average of the two values and that will be our threshold value. Next, we use the if function. If the LDR value is less than our threshold value, we activate the alarm using the Arduino tone function used to activate buzzers. The second argument being the frequency, which is typically 1000. The LED is also activated using the digital write function. Else, the buzzer is deactivated with the no tone function and the LED is off. Now upload the code to your Arduino and let's test it. Make sure to carefully align the laser diode to shine directly at the surface of the LDR. You can use tape to secure the laser diode in position. With the laser shining on the LDR, the system stays quiet, but once the laser beam is broken, it should set off the alarm and blink the LED. Okay. Now that we are sure it's working, we can stick our breadboard to a flat surface to hold it in place, then connect the Arduino to a battery and you're done. Now, some troubleshooting tips. If the alarm keeps triggering without you obstructing the laser beam, try adjusting the threshold value or lighting conditions and ensure your laser is aimed directly at the LDR. Congratulations! With that, you've just created a simple laser tripwire alarm using an Arduino Uno. This project has introduced you to sensor-based automation and is a great step into building more advanced security or detection systems. If you enjoyed this video, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment with your questions or suggestions for new projects. Don't forget to check out our other beginner Arduino projects. See you in the next video.